Welcome back, Natural Wellness Physiotherapy. I'm Dr. Courtney Morse. Today we're going to talk about getting into that deep squat, right? Maybe you're getting into a little bit of Olympic lifting. Maybe you want to improve, your thrusters or your wall balls or stuff like that. And you're having problems, getting all the way down, or you feel like you're all the way down. You're maybe not quite to parallel. If you're getting into Olympic lifting, you want to be even probably slightly below parallel. So a couple ways that we can test how well that you can kind of get into a full squat. First thing you can do is you can have your feet really close together here, okay? As close as you can. And then what we want to do is we want to kind of hinge back at our hips like we do with everything. And we're going to go down as far as we can, right? We should be able to, when we are young, we can just hang out here all day long, right? But over the course of time, that becomes more challenging as we sit and tissues tighten up and things like that. But this should be a position that we can maintain for long periods of time. Now, if you can achieve that position, that's going to help you on these other things. If you can't, a good way that we can practice that is one we've talked about in that squat series, which I'll post down below, is using our bench initially. We'll use the bench here going up and down, and that'll kind of give us a good idea. A box squat is a good way to do it. But truthfully, if we want to get better at the bottom range down here, getting, ass to grass, so to speak, is that we have to spend some time down there, right? And so we'll pull up to the rig or we'll pull up to our squat rack, and we want to spend 2 or 3 minutes or more, 5 or 10 minutes every day in that position that we want to get to allow those tissues to relax and stretch out a little bit, okay? So what you can do is you can kind of get down here, you can find a spot where you can comfortably hang out. And again, once you're down here, you might have to kind of be working around and kind of doing some searching. If you've got a spot that's a little bit stiff, kind of be working that thing out. But the big part here is while we're down here, getting some deep breathing, okay? And getting that deep breathing down there, that's going to kind of relax some of those tissues. It's going to allow you to, expand and increase your abdominal pressure. And then as you exhale that back out, then you can kind of sink a little bit down further into this position. And again, it's a little bit of the rule of specificity, right? If I want to get good at shooting free throws, I've got to shoot free throws. If I want to get good at being at the bottom of my squat, I got to spend time at the bottom of my squat. So get down there, spend some time a little bit every day, and certainly before your workouts when you want to be down in that bottom position. So until next time, Courtney Morse, Natural Wellness Physiotherapy.